What's up, people? It's the Prelude dude. I got my brakes that showed up, and I'm gonna throw them on today. It's like 14 degrees out, but I don't care. I got my fuzzy blue gloves on. I'm good to go. Alright, so I went ahead and kicked the wheel off already. Just real quick before we get into it, I'm going to tell you the sizes. We got 14 millimeter right here for the guide pins. That's, pretty simple. And then down here for the caliper bracket bolt, that's a 17 mil. This is the joys of doing brakes on an old vehicle in the cold. Alright, so caliper, I won't say it's completely frozen. Let's show you real quick. Let's get the shadow out. I'm going to try to get it all the way in. You can see it's still partially out. And it was pretty tight. So you can see it's super corroded. But, I mean, 20-some-odd-year-old car in the Midwest, it's to be expected. Besides that, these rotors are corroded in place. I wish I had a air hammer that would make this a nice quick job, but instead I gotta probably grab my sledge and just tap on it all around and try and break it loose so I can pop it off. It doesn't have any set screws in it to hold it in place, so I know that much. It's not a screw holding it. So I'm going to knock it around and teach it a lesson, and maybe it'll pop off. I solved the problem. It took some heat. I definitely hit it with that heat. And then it took that sledge. So heat and sledge. That is the answer. Now these were what was stopping me all those times that I was out there running around with my buddies, acting a freaking fool, acting like I got a death wish, apparently. But anyways, so... oh, look at those brakes, dude. Look, the pad material separated from the backing pad on both the inner and outer brake pads. Alright, so we ran into some trouble. Rotor fits, that's fine, but the brake pads don't. And it's really quite annoying. I'll try laying this one over, show you real quick. You're not going to get a good reference. With the little ears on it, the new ones are wider than these ones. I have spent way too much time grinding it down already on both ends, trying to get it, all sides down, just to make it fit. And I'm getting to a point where I'm just getting fed up. I'm going to go just get some new damn brake pads. I'm going to get some from in town, some name brand ones, and I'll worry about trying to return these afterwards. But took a risk on eBay, and you know what? So far, it's letting me down. And I have got the correct pads now. I had to go down to O'Reilly. Picked up some of their cheapo organic pads because, well, it's the only ones in town. So I picked them up, and I'll show you. You can almost tell on camera the size difference here on the ears. Let's see if it'll focus. See that? There's a noticeable difference in the ears, and that's even after me grinding that thing down, trying to make it work and all that jazz. So those pads that showed up were wrong. But yeah, so I got it back on there. It's all back together. I just need to complete the other side now. Fantastic. And, oh, guess what? It's even colder today. So, yay. But real quick, let's just take a moment, talk about guide pins. One way people just ruin their brakes once they replace them is they just, literally either pad slap it or they throw some rotors and some pads on and completely neglect the guide pins. It doesn't matter what brand you use, as long as you use a lubricant. I've heard of people using anti-seize. I don't suggest that because, anti-seize tacks up a bit. I don't know. You want those things to move freely, because if those hang up, they just eat away your pads, and, it's just as bad as the piston and the caliper hanging up. So, yeah, alright, I'm going to finish this up, and then we'll go talk about setting them into place. But I found this guy. I found Jacob. Hi! Jacob's riding along to set these brakes in, so hopefully they work and they don't fail, because it's not just my life in danger now. Alright, got the brakes set in. We've already had a little bit of fun. You know, I just gotta say, you know, as a little review on these brakes, eBay, you know, it kind of let me down this time. The rotors are cool. They're not making any extra noise or anything like that. They don't feel warped right out of the box, so I'm happy with that. But the pads didn't fit, man. Didn't fit. You know, so it's crap. So, anyways, got some O'Reilly pads on there now. But at any rate, I don't know, man. $60. It's, you know, you get what you pay for, I guess. You know, that's kind of what I'd spend on the rotors alone, so I'm not that upset, I guess. But I don't know. We're going to get out here and have some more fun. I just want to say thank you for coming along this little journey with us and checking these brakes out. You know, just if you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button. If you made it this far, hit that subscribe button because I think you like the video. We're going to go do some more. We'll see you guys later. Hit it from 25. Alrighty. Yep. Here we go.
I'm not going to disclose on that one. That's how you do a burner.